Hi everyone, thanks for visiting my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Carol, the Thrifty Chic Housewife, and today I have a Costco haul for all of you. You guys seem to enjoy grocery hauls, so I haven't been to Costco in a little bit and went today, so I thought I'd share with you some of the treasures that I found. And the last one I did for you guys, several of you expressed an interest in the prices, so I will do my best to quickly find the prices on my receipt and let you know what the price is for each thing. I did purchase quite a few things today. So let's get started. Let's just start with the cold stuff. I love their butter. It's usually a better value than what I can purchase at my grocery store. And usually I think this is pretty close to $10, but today it was like, it's $6.99. So this was a fantastic buy. That made it less than $2 a pound, which I haven't seen less than $2 a pound in some time. So that was a great value. And then in the meat department, they had quite a bit of meat this time, especially for recovering from everything that's been going on. And I purchased a big package of pork loin bone-in pork chops. This is almost 6 pounds. It was $19.66, so almost $20 for 8 pork chops, and they're pretty thick. They're almost an inch thick. So they were $3.99 a pound. That was a pretty good buy for around here. I live in Central Ohio, and that's a very fair price. Then the other thing in the meat department that I purchase all the time there is the Pacific cod. Now, I'm not a huge fish lover. My husband and my kids like it better than I do, but I do like a nice white fish, and I have to say that Costco's cod is delicious. It is. I always check the packaging to make sure it's not from China, and it is wild caught, and it's labeled as a product of the USA. So I always look for that. It's not farm raised. It is wild caught, and on the label it says wild Alaskan Pacific cod, and it is very good. It never smells fishy. Each piece comes individually wrapped, which makes it really nice, so you can just take out as many pieces as you need to defrost them. And I really enjoy their cod, and it was $17.99. Not cheap, but if you fish anyway, is not cheap. And if you like cod, I highly recommend it. It's some of the best that I have found. Then the next thing in the cold department, I always try to buy something fun and something that's kind of a treat. And they had these today. They're called Johnny Pops. I've never seen them there before, but they have strawberry and chocolate, and it's like a fudge bar. And I read the ingredients, and the ingredients, there's not a lot of extra stuff added to them. So I like that. It's pretty much just strawberries, heavy cream with some sugar. They do use organic guar gum in them. The chocolate is heavy cream and dark chocolate. So, and some cane sugar and some salt. So the ingredients on the label is not a ton. So for something that's a treat, I feel pretty good about eating that. And those were, I think they were on sale. They were $11.99. So that's a pretty good value. There are 16 of them in there, so they're less than $1 a piece. So that's pretty good. All right, so that's all my cold stuff. Then, speaking of treats, my husband enjoys, well, in all honesty, I have to say, we all enjoy Oreos. Who doesn't, right? And they had this value pack of them. There's 10 Stay Fresh packs in here. That will last us a long time, but it is nice to have a little cookie every now and then, and who doesn't like Oreos? And those were $8.99. Pretty good buy, in my opinion. My husband likes the Sara Lee whole grain white bread, so I buy that for him. He likes that for sandwiches and for toast. And it's always cheaper there than it is at my grocery store. At my grocery store, it's over $2 a loaf. I can get a double pack. So it's 2 loaves for $3.39. So it's a significant, it's $1 savings for me, basically. Even little over $1 savings for me. So I always buy that there and keep it stocked in the freezer. And then for those of you who like kettle cooked chips, these are fantastic. I bought them the last time I was there. They're the Kirkland's signature brand Kettle crinkle cut Himalayan salt potato chips. And those, they're delicious, number one, and they're really crunchy. I love that. And those were $4.59. That's a very good buy for such a large bag, in my opinion. Then they had some beautiful produce. I didn't buy a ton of produce there, but they had these gorgeous peaches. Couldn't pass those up. Those look absolutely fantastic. Since they're in a box, they're not bruised or anything. Really pretty, a great size. And those were, they were originally $9.99, but they were $1 off this week, so they were $8.99. Pretty fair price for really nice produce. So we got our junk and then we got something healthy going on here. Life's about balance and moderation, right? Okay, and then my beloved King Arthur flour. I was so happy to see that they have this in stock again. This is the 12, I believe it's the 12 pound club size bag, and this bag is $5.99. You cannot beat that anywhere. At my grocery store, a 5-pound bag is always $3.59, $3.69, something like that. So $5.99 for a 12-pound bag is an absolute bargain. And if you've watched my channel for very long, you know that I absolutely love King Arthur flour. So I was really happy to walk in and see that today. Then bought a bottle of sangria. The sangria is really good. It is made in California. Actually, it's made in the same city where my sister lives, so I thought that that was kind of cool. But it's really good, and it is $8.99 for a bottle of their sangria. Parmesan cheese. We use a lot of this. I know people have very strong opinions about the Kraft Parm cheese. Some people love it, some people hate it. My husband loves it, so I like to buy it. I enjoy it too. It is good. It's not like fresh Parm cheese, but it is delicious. It has its own unique flavor, right? So it has a place in the pantry. Anyway, this big container is 24 ounces and it is $7.49 for a big container. Usually in my grocery store you get less than half this for over $3 for the can, so that's a great value. And then this is something that I've been buying at Costco for a couple of years now, and that is their organic pasta. It is made in Italy, and most of the time they only have the spaghetti, so I bought more of that because I'm almost out of spaghetti. But today they also had this variety pack by the same company. It's made in Italy with organic semolina flour. There's penne, gemelli, and I can't say the other kind, but it's kind of a twisty pasta. So you got, they're all over a pound, so it's a lot. That's a lot of pasta. But let me look at my receipt. The spaghetti is $10.69 for 8. It's more than 8 pounds because I think each thing is more than a pound. Yeah, it's 17.6 ounces, so it's just over a pound for each container of it, and there are 8 of them in there, so it's over 8 pounds of pasta for $10.69, and this will be over 6 pounds for $8.99, and it's organic, so I love that. It's delicious pasta. I really enjoy it, so I was happy to find that. And then let's see where to go next. I did buy some Kirkland signature brand low-fat milk today. They seem to be having really good prices on dairy recently, so I bought a whole gallon of milk for, I believe this was $2.25. Still, that's still cheaper than what I get milk for at my grocery store. So that was good. Then they always have the Love Crunch organic granola. Usually they have the berry with the chocolate, which we absolutely love. But today they had dark chocolate and peanut butter It's made with fair trade, dark chocolate, peanut butter, and roasted peanuts. I thought that sounded delicious. It is considered organic, non-GMO, all that good stuff. And outside of being delicious, it is $8.69, which is a good value for a high quality organic granola. Then back to the treat section. We don't eat treats all the time, I promise you. I was just stocking up. We have chocolate covered raisins. These are delicious. I have purchased these before. And it is almost 3.5 pounds, 3.4 pounds of chocolate covered raisins. It's the Kirkland brand. And those are $11.49. Pretty good buy in my book. In the spice department, I always get my Grill Mates Montreal steak seasoning from there. You get this big container of it for $5 and something. $5.99. In the grocery store, you get a tiny thing of it for $3 and something. So this is a great value. I always purchase that. And then I got the pink Himalayan salt and the black pepper. You get the grinder and then you get a refill, which I already have the grinders, but mine have been used a lot, so I wanted to replace my grinders. So these were $6.49 each, so you get a refill and the grinder, and it's also full. So that's a pretty good buy. Some fresh garlic, a big bag of fresh garlic. I use a ton of fresh garlic. And this is grown in California. I do like to do that when I can, make sure that I'm buying in the USA if I can. And this was $4.99. I don't think it's organic garlic, but it is grown in California. So I like that. And then coffee, we love coffee, and Costco typically has a great variety of different kinds of coffees to try. So this time I bought whole bean organic Nicaragua sweet smoky chocolate medium dark roast. It is USDA organic. It's the Cameron's brand. It is whole bean and it is 32 ounces and it was $8.99. Great buy for coffee. And then just to put in my extended pantry, Ziploc sandwich bags. I always buy these. I pack my husband's lunch every day when he's working, and I use a lot of sandwich bags. So I always buy these in bulk, and they were $11.59 for 580 sandwich bags. And then I bought toothpaste. My daughter likes this Colgate Optic White. That's her favorite, and it was originally it's $16.99, but they had it on sale for $4 off, so that would make it $12.99. So that's a pretty good buy. And then my favorite toothpaste, sticking with the toothpaste department, is the Colgate Total Whole Mouth Health. This is really great. It's so minty. I love that about it. It's so minty and it works really well. And they've recently added the sensitivity relief. So if you are like me and have some sensitivity with your teeth, this is a great toothpaste. I really like it. I was always a Crest girl, but when I tried this, I really, really enjoy this. I love it's a pretty strong mint flavor and I really like that. And we've got 5 tubes of that, and that was $15.49. Good buy. And then last but not least, I think my last item is a big old thing of paper towels. We use a lot of paper towels in this house. My daughter is a germaphobe and she refuses to use dishcloths or dish towels. She says they breed germs no matter how well I wash them and keep them clean. So she is constantly using paper towels. So anyway, these were $16.99 for 12 really large rolls, and they're the Select-A-Size sheets. I bought these the last time I was there, and we really liked them. So that's a pretty good buy in my book, the $16.99 for 12 rolls. They last us a while, and like I said, my child goes through a ton of them. So that's it. It's my Costco haul for you today. I appreciate you joining me. If you have any questions or comments about my haul, leave them for me in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys.